Oh my gosh. It's that time of year, baby. Listen, I had so much fun preparing for this video and doing some research because I think Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it has now become fun. I feel like back when it used to be like people were like rushing stores, and I guess some stores are still like that. But like back when that was like the thing and you like get up at 4 a.m. and wait in line at Kohl's or Target or whatever. Now that pretty much every Black Friday or Cyber Monday deal is also online, it makes it so that like it's a little more fun because you can get some shopping done, buy some gifts for people and save a lot of money, but you don't have to leave your house. And a lot of the sales are like for a couple days or for a week or at least for the whole day, you know? So we're gonna talk beauty stuff. We're gonna talk through some of the Sephora and Ulta Black Friday sale stuff, but I also have a handful of other websites that I thought were doing really good sales this week or for a few days that I wanted to draw specific attention to because they're brands I talk about a lot or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. I wanna start with those because once we get into Sephora and Ulta, we'll be there a while. So I used it was like an Allure article. I'll link it below that kind of broke down like 60 different Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals with dates and percentages off. So there are tons of like brand specific sites that are doing things. Like I said, we're gonna talk about a couple, but I'm not gonna go into all of them because we'd be here all day and it's already gonna be a lot of information. So if you wanna check out that Allure article, I'll link it because if you're looking for like one specific thing from one specific brand, you can look on there and see if they're doing a sale. I gotta like slow it down because I can feel my energy is high, which is great, but I know I'm gonna like rush through this. So take a breath. I hope you have some coffee or water or tea or whatever, and let's do this. All right. We're gonna start with Paula's Choice. Paula's Choice is, I think, 20% off. For some reason, I was seeing conflicting things on different sites. I saw 25% off on a few, but most of them said 20% off. So I'm gonna assume it's 20% off. And of course, I'm filming this days before this is going live. So the information I have today, the day I'm filming it, may be different than what, you know, a lot of things are gonna come out the day of or the day before. So just bear with me here because I may have some like missing information. I wanted to share a couple of my favorites that I really feel like make a difference in my skincare because I've loved Paula's Choice for years. So their Skin Perfecting 2% BHA gel. I'll pop pictures of these right here. If you're gonna buy one skincare product, it will transform your skin. I can't use a lot of these right now while I'm pregnant, and I miss that one. That is the one that I'm like, I miss that so much because the discoloration on your face, redness, whatever, I'm telling you, it evens it out. It is incredible. It like helps with your pores and just getting all the gunk out. It is so good. So you can save 20% off and this is a great time to buy it. So basically the entire Resist line that they sell and the entire Omega line that they sell are my favorites. They have a lot of different like lines for different skin types. I have normal to dry skin and I'm 32. So if you're like kind of curious, if you're stumbling upon this and you don't know me, hi, I'm Jessica, by the way. So the Omega Complex Moisturizer is like top tier favorite moisturizers because it's a little bit thicker, but it blends in fast and it feels so good on the skin, especially if you have a little bit drier skin. But also the Omega Cleansing Balm is really good too. And I like that it's in a squeezy tube. So instead of like a tub that you're like dipping your fingers, you just squeeze it. Gets the makeup off. I'll typically pair that with another just regular facial cleanser. A newer product to me that again, I don't think I can use right now, so I stopped using, but it's their Discoloration Repair Serum. Again, like it really evens out your skin tone. Like really, you guys. So that is one I would highly recommend that was newer. And I got to use it for a couple months and then I had to stop and I'm like, dang it, like it's so good. So I can't wait to use that again eventually. Also their Clinical Retinol Eye Serum. I'm probably butchering the name, but like I'll link all of these below. That stuff is amazing. It's probably my favorite eye cream. Did I say eye serum? It's an eye cream. It's probably my favorite that exists. The Resist Retinol Serum is really good if you're wanting to get something with retinol in it. And then also if you need a vitamin C serum, I like their C15 booster. And then also their Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense is my favorite like tinted, one of two of my favorite tinted SPFs. It wears so well under makeup. It is so good. Like I've used that for years and repurchased it a lot. Lots to choose from there. And if you know, especially if you're gonna buy more than one product, it's probably worth just buying from the brand site because you're saving a ton of money, but also a lot of these sites will do free shipping over a certain amount or just free shipping in general because they want you to buy it from their site versus like the other stores like Sephora and Ulta because I'm assuming they make more money that way. That has to be true, right? Anyway, just saying those are my faves. Next one, Charlotte Tilbury. I talk about a lot of Charlotte Tilbury makeup products and they're expensive. I mean, there's no way around it. They're just expensive. And so if you know you've had like a couple like on your wish list or even just one, and you're like, I don't know, and you didn't buy it during the Sephora sale because maybe you were just getting 10% off and you're like, that's not enough. They're doing, and it stinks because right now I can't see what actually will be available. So you'll have to like click to the site and see for yourself. But they're doing 30% off of kits, select kits, the 22nd through the 24th. And then from the 25th through the 29th, they're doing 40% off kits. So I was kind of poking around on their site and just looking at their kits. First of all, they have a ton. And it's like all my favorites in different kits. So I'm like, oh my gosh, the Darling eyeshadow palette, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette. I think this was in a kit. All of their lip products. I'm wearing one right now. I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Love with Olivia. It's real good. I had lost this for a while and I just found it and I was like, because it's like perfect for my lips, but it's like smoothing and comfy. So their lip products, I also like any of their eyeshadows. And then I just tried their new mascara. Oh no, I can't remember what it's called. It's their newest one. Again, I'll link all these, but it's so good. So if that isn't a kit, I would totally recommend it. So yeah, it's definitely worth looking at if you know you have your eye on a product or two from them. Oh, I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter today too. The one that's like in the big thing. And they have like their bronzer and highlighter duo in a kit with like the Darling palette, which I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's definitely a good time to try products, save some money. If you were asking for it for Christmas, you might like nudge whoever you're wanting to get it, like, hey, you may, you know what I mean? Just saying. Okay. So Dermstore is a site I use for like skincare and hair care a lot because they carry a lot of brands that maybe Ulta Sephora doesn't carry, and they have different sales throughout the year. So if I'm needing something, I'll typically just go over there and buy it when it's on sale there. I really should talk about them more because I buy from them a decent amount, but I always focus so much on Ulta and Sephora, and Dermstore is a really good site. They're doing 15 to 30% off of different brands. So again, it's one of those things, I'm gonna list a few, but it's one of those things that you kind of just gotta go over there when you're ready to shop and see, like if you're looking for a certain brand, what percentage it is off. So some of the brands they carry Herbivore, which I have it right here. The Herbivore Phoenix oil is so good. And it's like a rose hip based oil. I love this at night. And so that is a brand that they carry. SkinCeuticals, SK2, the New Face brand, Kula, First Aid Beauty. I love First Aid Beauty. Ren, Carez, Kate Somerville, Supergoop, which the sunscreen I'm wearing, I tried to wear like a decent amount of these things, is their glow screen. My favorite glowy SPF ever. This might just be my favorite SPF. I'm wearing it today under my foundation and it's so good. So good. It's like SPF meets primer meets moisturizer. It is my all-in-one step. I put that on and I go into foundation. It's perfect. Ilia, I love their Limitless mascara. The Tarte, their tinted moisturizer. Their Tartelette Juicy palette I have right here. Where is it? Get over here, you little cutie. Such a pretty pink palette. I love their blushes. They last all day. They're so good. T3. Now, I couldn't see exactly what items or if it's like the whole brand, but T3 is the like curling wand I use every day and it works. It's the best I've ever tried. They're expensive, but again, if you can save money, this would be a good time. Murad, Josie Marin, Caudalie, Tula, Living Proof, Elta MD, which is another amazing SPF brand. I love their tinted SPF too. So it's definitely worth looking over there if you're looking for certain brands, mostly like higher end, but they have some like medium, like mid-range too. So I really love it, and yeah, it's a good time to save some money over there. The last like brand specific one I wanted to bring up is Tatcha because I've recently been talking about them a little bit more, and as I was kind of looking through the things they offer, I'm like, I really do like a lot from Tatcha. So they are doing 20% off. And some of my faves, I had to take notes on all of this because I'm like, I will forget everything. Their Dewy Skin Cream will transport you. You put that stuff on and your skin is like floating to the heavens. Like it just feels so freaking good and it looks so good under makeup. It is a splurge, but it is one that is worth it. They also have travel sizes of all these. So I'm like, maybe that might be something I end up buying. We'll see. But I just bought their Indigo Cream, which actually I think I have right here. It's a serum in cream, so it can kind of be both steps for you if you want to like really consolidate your routine. But it is lovely. I've only used it a couple times, so you know, take that for what it is. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Their water cream is really good if you have like oilier skin or you just like a more lightweight moisturizer. It's not a fave of mine because I do have drier skin. I like a thick moisturizer, but that one is nice for that kind of skin type. I've recently started using their Violet C serum and I'm enjoying it. It's a vitamin C serum. It just sinks into the skin. I put that on my face first thing this morning. I like it. It's still newer to me, but if you are in need of one or you were buying a couple things, it is nice. And of course, there's like their Silk Canvas Primer. There's their Dewy Setting Spray. If you've been wanting to try, they have smaller sizes you can save money on. And then one thing I want to try is their Kissu lip mask. I don't know, man. It's one of those things that I've been eyeing forever. So I'm like, well, if I can save 20%, I might buy a few travel sizes of things and that lip mask. All right, let's go over to Ulta because, wow, this is probably the one we'll spend the most time on because they have so much and it's already out. And then we'll get into Sephora. So they are doing it where it starts online Saturday, November 20th. So it has already started online by the time you're watching this. And then in store, it starts Sunday, November 21st at 8 a.m. local time. So they have these weekly deals and there's a lot of good and a lot that I'm kind of interested in too. So kind of starting at the top, they have 50% off the It's a 10 leave-in conditioners. I like the Miracle leave-in product. If you're wanting something that kind of does it all, when you get out of the shower, you'd spray it in your hair. It's kind of conditioning your hair, it's detangling it, it's moisturizing it, and like prepping it for styling. It's really good. The only thing is usually when I have like a fourth of the product left is when it starts to gunk up. I can usually get it clear, but it's just one of those things to know. But 50% off is a big deal. And that's also a really good, if you get like a travel size, a really good travel product because it does do so many steps in one. It's kind of nice. So the Ulta Beauty collection, like their beauty box type things, I would skip. It says $200 value. I'm like, is it though? I don't know. So that's one I would definitely skip. They have 50% off of NYX holiday kits. I mean, I love a lot from NYX, those liners and those like lip products. I really like both of those. You kind of got to decide like if you're buying it for someone, do they need that many? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're building up a collection and it's really exciting, but like that's a lot of lip products. So $15 each for different cleansers. So the Tula one is the one that stands out to me there. I really like that. Tula cleanser. It kind of has like a spa-like smell. I can't explain other than that. It just makes me think of a spa. It's nice. It didn't make my skin feel super dry, which is always what I'm looking for. I don't want it to dry my skin out. $10. I think they do this every year. $10 for their IT brushes for Ulta. Y'all, those are some soft brushes. Those are some very nice brushes. So if you're like, I need a new foundation brush or blush brush, $10 is a really good deal for those, and they are very, very well made. I've had great experience with those brushes. They have Chi ceramic flat irons that are normally $100 are $60. So if you're needing a straightener, I feel like the Chi ones are really good. I don't straighten my hair often. I'll often blow dry it straight and then like, you know, with a curling wand. But if you were in need of one, I mean, you're saving 40 bucks on that. 19 bucks for the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I love that stuff. It's in the scent Pink Grapefruit though. I haven't tried that. So let me know below. I'll be curious. Like, do you like that scent? I kind of like that it's typically unscented since where I'm putting it, typically on my legs and my arms, my legs get like really itchy. So I don't like to put scented stuff on it. But First Aid Beauty usually has really good ingredients, so I don't know. Let me know your experience with that, because 19 bucks is a good deal on that. 25% off of T3, the entire brand. So again, that's the brand that my curling wand is. 25% off is a nice chunk. So you can kind of compare that to whatever it is at Derm Store and see where you're getting the better deal. I'll try to link the exact curling wand I have below if you're curious. It's the only one I've tried that like actually, I have another curling wand and when I do it, the curls fall flat pretty quickly. And I like it to be more brushed through. I did these curls yesterday, but they stayed overnight. Like that's a pretty big deal. I didn't have to recurl this. Whereas when I use my cheaper one, by the next day, my hair is just flat and straight. So the fact that the T3, like, I don't know what kind of magic that is, but that it actually stays is kind of a big deal. So it might be worth the splurge, or like if you want to ask for it for Christmas or something, or to get for someone else. I don't know why I'm so selfish. I'm like, yeah, for you. These are all for us. I keep forgetting, like, or you might be buying it for someone else. Duh. So $20 for the Jack Black The Balm Squad. This is cool. The nightly lip treatment looks good too. This would be a great gift. And like my husband likes Jack Black lip balms. Like this would be a great gift for him. So something to keep in mind. The Essence Lash Princess. It's 25% off, like a kit of 4. That's great, and I really like the Lash Princess line, especially the one with the green. You're kind of banking on that person that you're getting it for liking all of them, or maybe they want to try all of them. So now we're in the 50% off range. Select ColourPop products are 50% off. So again, if you're like, ooh, you've had an eye on something, just one eye though, if you've had your eyes on something. Anyway, it might be worth checking to see like what those products are and if that one happens to be on sale. This is interesting, and these would be great stocking stuffers. The 50% off the First Aid Beauty travel size ultra repair creams. And listen, they have a candy cane scent. And First Snow, ooh, now I want them. But think about it, that would be really great to throw in a little gift or throw in a stocking, and 50% off, that's pretty good. I just love that Ultra Repair Cream line. Skimming through, 40% off of IT Cosmetics Confidence Skincare. Okay, my mom loves the IT Cosmetics skincare line, like loves, my older sister loves it, and they're really good creams. Like I've used both the Beauty Sleep one and the Confidence in a Cream, and they're very thick, but in a very luxurious way. Like they feel very good on the skin. So that's worth checking out for sure. Oh, 40% off Ava NYC hair care and full size spectrum tools. I've not used any of their like hot tools, but I love their hair care. That exact picture there, the like Main Magic primer, is so good. It's a detangler, but again, it's kind of like the It's a 10 stuff, but it's not as thick, so it doesn't usually gunk up. I love that stuff as a detangler, and bonus points, it smells really good. Everything from Ava NYC smells good. But I also really like their Dream Leave-In Cream. That's what I use every day. I love it. So both of those products I would highly recommend, and I typically will use them together. I'll use the detangling Main Magic primer, then I'll go in with the Dream Cream, and it is perfect, and then I can go in with blow drying my hair. Awesome. So 40% off, I might be buying both of those. 40% off the original makeup eraser sets if you use those. And again, that'd be a great gift item for like a beauty lover. They might like trying that. 30% off Milani face products. So like their blushes, I love those. There's so much good from Milani, you guys. Like I feel like there's not a lot I've tried when it comes, especially their powder face products are really, really good. I really like their Cheek Kiss cream blush that's like in a compact. Those are really good too. The entire brand of CoverGirl's 30% off. I mean, that's pretty awesome if you need to restock on, you know, maybe they sell your favorite mascara, favorite powder. This would be a great time to restock on that and save 30% off. Pixie, the entire brand is 30% off. Undone Beauty is 30% off. That's a brand I still have not tried. So then it has this part that says coming soon. So Tuesday, November 23rd online, and then in stores that same day at 10 a.m. These are the deals that start that day. So $10 for select mascaras. It looks like they've got Benefit Roller Lash, IT Cosmetics Superhero, the Tarte Man Eater. But $10, I mean, that's like more than 50% off for a lot of those, because a lot of those mascaras are around $20. Some are a little bit more. So that is awesome. 50% off Tarte foundation. So I don't know if this will include the Tarte tinted moisturizer, but I love that stuff. It's so, so good. So if it does, then that would be a great time to snag it. They have $10 each select lip products, and it looks like the Bare Minerals, I'm assuming those are the Mineralist glosses, and I really, really like those. And so that would be a great time. They smell like candy necklaces. They smell so good, but they're really, really nice. And 50% off the Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. And I think the same deal is gonna be going on at Sephora as well. I thought that palette was pretty good. I really did. It was like colors I ended up liking. It was just one of those things I just didn't reach for it with all the palettes I had. But it is pretty kind of pinkish, warm looks that you can do with that. 30% off Anastasia Select Brow products. I love that freaking clear brow gel. That is like one of my favorite products ever. So definitely recommend that. I like the brow wig. I like pretty much all of their brow products, honestly, you guys. But if you're gonna get one thing, that clear brow gel is my favorite. Really holds your brows in place. 50% off the Redken Volume, well, it says different shampoos and conditioners, but the Volume Injection is the one I've been using, and I really like that stuff. I feel like my hair gets clean, but then it gets moisturized enough with the conditioner, but it doesn't weigh my hair down. I have the problem where by like day 2, my hair is oily and it's weighed down, but with this, it's less noticeable. And even like first day hair, I feel like performs well, whereas some shampoos and conditioners, even the day I wash it, it just doesn't look good. So I really like that. I'm running low, so I'm like thinking about buying that. 25% off MAC Select Studio Fix stuff. I've tried their Studio Fix powder, but it was a long time ago, so I don't really know what to say about that. Buy one, get one free, Not Your Mother's entire brand. That just sounds funny. The Not Your Mother's dry shampoo that has tapioca. Love it. It is one of the better dry shampoos I've ever tried, but it's got to be the one that has the tapioca in it. Select Estee Lauder primers are 30% off. Yeah, we're going to stop there because, I mean, that's pretty much the end of the page. There's a lot more I didn't bring up. I'll put the Ulta just like link to their Black Friday deals if you want to look at all of them for yourself. It's a lot, and it's exciting though, and it's easier to, I think, go through videos like this knowing like, okay, I need a gift for this person and they like this kind of thing, and just go into it like that, because if you're just looking at everything and just the world is your oyster, it's pretty overwhelming. Sephora, we've got a little snag because the day I'm filming this is the day before they actually put on their app what the Black Friday deals are. I do know a few things I can share with you, but I'm not gonna be able to go down to the nitty gritty of like specific things like I just did with Ulta because I don't have that information. Sephora does the thing where you can't just see it on their site. You have to download their app to look at the Black Friday deals. It's a genius move on their part, but it's really annoying. I will share with you what I know though, and what I do know is still insane. Like there's some good deals that I don't remember it being this good in previous years, so I don't know if they're switching up how they do it or not. But I do know that if you were looking at anything from Fenty Beauty, it will be 30% off the 22nd and 23rd. That's incredible. And all of these deals I'm sharing with you are higher than 20%, meaning even if you were VIB Rouge during the recent VIB sale, this is still gonna be saving you more money, but it is only some specific brands that I'm mentioning. So that is amazing. From Fenty, I like their cream bronzer. I love their gloss bombs. I love them so much. The heat ones I would stay away from because they make your lips like, it feels like a cinnamon red hot was just rubbed all over your lips. It's too much, but just their gloss bombs, if you're gonna buy one thing, that's probably it. I like their powder foundation too. 25% off of Bare Minerals, which is amazing. So their original mineral veil, like their pressed powder, I have been loving. It's really good all over the face. It's really good under the eyes if you need an under eye setting powder. I'm wearing today their Bounce and Blur blush, and my favorite shade is Blurred Buff. 25% off of this is awesome. I just use it with the stippling brush, like the e.l.f. $4 stippling brush. It is amazing because it's like a cream to powder. So 25% off of Lancome. The one thing I always think of with Lancome is like their mascaras are really good. So that'd be one, like their Hypnose Drama is pretty darn good. And that would be, I mean, if you wanted to try one or you have a favorite or you know someone in your life would love it, this would be a great time to get those. 25% off the Beauty Blender brand. I'm kind of thinking about, I've been wanting to try their foundation that's been out for a while. We'll see if I actually pull the trigger. But also, I mean, this is an awesome time to save money on the actual Beauty Blender itself. Like if you wanted to buy them as gifts or stocking stuffer, it's a nice stocking stuffer. I mean, think about it. If they're normally 20 bucks, they'd be 15. So that's pretty cool. 25% off of Peter Thomas Roth. I will link the primer that I think is amazing down below. It's like fills in your pores. It's the best one I've tried for that. 25% off of Kiehl's. I love their Midnight Eye Recovery like cream. That's really, really good. Tarte is also 25% off. And what was the deal for Tarte? I don't know the exact percentage off, but Tarte was also on sale at Dermstore. But it's 25% off for sure at Sephora. Again, love their blushes, love their tinted moisturizer. Oh, the Tarte lip palette I showed you. And then IT Cosmetics. There's a lot good from IT Cosmetics. If you find something that strikes your fancy, most of it is really good quality. Like again, there's not much from that brand I've tried that I'm like, ooh, and their skincare is really good. All right, future Jessie, because it is now the day I'm about to make this video live, so Monday, and Sephora released some of their like actual products on sale. And I was just gonna say, you know, check the link, but there are some I have to call out because they're like some of my favorites. So skipping through, they have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream for $15, and it's in like a squeezy tube if you'd prefer that. That is a good deal. I love that stuff. They have, where is it? Yes, I'll be buying this. The Dry Bar Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler. It's $13, so it's 50% off. That is one of my favorite detanglers, and to get it for 13 bucks instead of 26, that puts it basically on par with a lot of the like more drugstore level detanglers I like. So I'm jazzed about that. I'm definitely buying it. The Bumble and Bumble Sunday Clarifying Shampoo. That is one of my favorites. It is $13.50, which again is half off. And that's one I don't need, so I don't need to buy it, but I buy it like once a year, and it's the one I use on Sundays kind of. Like on the weekends once a week to get all of the dry shampoo and hairspray and texturizing spray, all of that out of my hair, and it is amazing. And it'll last you all year if you use it once a week because a little bit goes a long way. And then the other thing, there's a lot of good stuff, but the other thing that I was like, oh my gosh, the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer I've recently tried and I really enjoy, and that one's only $7.50. Is it a small one or is it the full size? I'm assuming it's got to be a small one, but either way, $7.50, and that's a good pore filling primer. Oh, this is the other one. The Dr. Jart Ceramide and Cream that I have been loving for months is half off, $24, and that's for the full size. It's normally $48. It is a really good, thicker moisturizer. It wears beautifully under makeup, especially in the winter time. I feel like this is an amazing moisturizer for daytime. It's beautiful at nighttime though too. Like it is a great, just all around moisturizer. So there's a lot of other good stuff too. You have to see it on the app. for their like preview. But yeah, those are the ones that stood out to me as like, oh my gosh, I had to pop on and share this with you guys. So there you go. So that is everything we're going to talk about today. It's a lot, isn't it? I know it's a lot, but it's just fun. And even if you're not planning on shopping any of this, whether it's for gifts for other people, for yourself, whatever, I think it's kind of fun to know what's out there. So at least if you know you're not shopping, you feel like, okay, like I don't need any of those things, or I wasn't planning on buying any of those products or from those brands. And you can just kind of sit back and relax and feel like you're not missing out on anything. But definitely a lot of good stuff out there. Again, I'll put that link to that Allure article where they talk through a lot of the different brand websites, because y'all know. And this, we weren't even like digging into like Amazon, Kohl's, Target, like all those other, but I'm like, it's too much. But I hope that you enjoyed this. Maybe this was helpful. Maybe it was just enjoyable, entertaining, whatever. I hope you'll subscribe, stick around. I have a lot of fun holiday content coming up, but also just normal beauty and life vloggy content coming up. We will be doing Vlogmas very, very soon, where we'll be vlogging the entire month of December. Those will be on my husband's channel, which is Tyler Travels TV. We used to pop back and forth. I think we've decided this year it's just gonna be on his channel so that I can still do my normal content, because I end up missing doing all that in December because we do Vlogmas. So that will be coming up soon. Definitely subscribe over there, because that is like TikTok. It's very, very soon. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.